Good morning guys, I wasn't lying in my last video when I said I was going to continue filming, so you get a kind of part B to my little summer wardrobe switch up that I started in the last video because this became longer than I realised it was going to be. But it's me, I'm here from the past. I was just trying on this little And Other Stories t-shirt, trying to decide whether to keep it. I actually kind of wish it was like a navy blue stripe. I don't like that it's black and white. That feels a bit like I'm like a robber. I'm going to keep it for now, maybe I'll switch it with a navy blue one at some point. But I just found a really good little hack. So this is just a t-shirt with denim shorts. Let me just tilt you down a little bit. If I grab the t-shirt from the front and twist it, so like at school I would have twisted it and rolled it underneath and up, but I don't like having my belly button on show these days. If I twist it and then this little tail, I tuck that into the denim, I feel like that looks quite good. I like that. It's a nice way to tuck a t-shirt that isn't just like tucking it all the way around. So I'm going to keep this t-shirt for now, but I do think I need like a softer blue and white rather than a black and white stripe. Okay, so I'm still going through a lot of my clothes and taking stuff from my summer boxes, putting it into my wardrobe, and then I'll take some stuff out my wardrobe as well. If you haven't seen the last video, I started this process in that video, so go have a little watch. Who remembers this t-shirt? Do I still wear t-shirts like this? I think in the summer they're quite cute. The Suzanne t-shirts are quite fitted though, and I do kind of prefer a more oversized vibe. Let's try it on. I got rid of a lot of my old t-shirts like a while ago because I had so many graphic t-shirts that didn't feel like very me anymore, but I do like this one. I like the red writing, and I think it's an easy thing to wear with denim shorts. I feel like I don't want to take these shorts off. They're so comfortable. These are the And Other Story shorts. Love them. Also found this little set from Nobody's Child. I'm not going to try it on. I know what it looks like. I really liked wearing this last year, so if I have a nice summer event, this is just a really great little set to have. It's a cream linen waistcoat with trousers. Only thing is I kind of wish I had something like this but in a brighter colour. I feel like I'd be brave enough now to wear that. But yeah, this is so nice. Oh my god, I really need to steam those. I'm gonna take them upstairs and give them a good little steam. But it's nice to know I've got that outfit if I have any kind of nicer events to go to in the summer. Such a good one. I just think Nobody's Child has so many good options. I was telling a friend the other day who said she was looking for some nice dresses, and I said you have to look at Nobody's Child. So many flattering shapes for so many different body types. Oh my god guys, I think it's finally time for me to get rid of these Topshop trousers. I'm gonna have to stand on a chair to show you them. But I've had these trousers for so long and I loved them for years because they just fit really nicely. They've got a really nice stretchy waistband. They're like a denim, but they don't look like a denim, but they are a denim, but they're soft. And I just love the pockets and everything about them. I honestly worn these for years, but I think I've realised what suits me now, and a wider ankle. Really terrible way of showing you an outfit. How am I a content creator right now? The ankle's quite slim, quite tight, quite straight. And I just know now that so they're cropped, which is fine. I don't wear cropped that often, but if I do wear cropped, I'd probably wear a slightly wider leg because the wider bottom balances out my kind of hips and boobs and shoulders, which are a bit wider since having kids. And when I wear things that are too slim on the bottom, I just look quite top heavy. I think I'm gonna sell them, but the thing is, Topshop trousers on Vinted, no one's gonna be excited by Topshop trousers. They're so old, but I feel like I need people to know that these were my favorite trousers for about 10 years, and they are incredible. I might put something on my stories just to be seriously, you think this isn't exciting, but it is. These And Other Stories jeans were in there, and I'm not really sure why they were in my summer thing, but can you see something kind of weird has happened to them? I don't think they were like this when I got them. These darker patches. It's almost like there's a darker patch here and then loads of dark patches here. It looks like something kind of happened whilst they were being washed. I don't really know what, but I don't love that detailing because it just brings a lot of attention to the kind of crotch area, and the rest of the jeans aren't like that. I talked in my last video about how I really enjoy wearing linen co-ords. I'm just not sure about this colour. I don't know what it is. I do really like blue, but this blue is how would you describe this blue? Kind of like a cobalt blue, maybe a bit lighter. Something about this, and I remember wearing it in the past, just makes me feel a bit blue. It makes me look a bit like I'm in Scrubs, I think. Now I've said that, I'm never gonna get that out of my head. This looks like I'm wearing scrubs. Do I keep the shorts? I don't think they're particularly flattering. I think I need shorts that go out more. I'm really glad that I figured that out. Like sometimes you just realise something about your wardrobe or your clothes and it like just clicks, and then as long as you remember that thing when you go shopping, I suit shorts that go outwards. Definitely need to remember that when I'm shopping for shorts. I don't think I'm gonna keep this set. I look like I'm in Grey's Anatomy. Guys, do you remember the stage where everything I bought was beige? I am so done with that phase. Just look how like, you can just see it makes me look so like, meh. It does nothing for me. This like beige linen, obviously I know I've got that nobody set, but that's different because when I'm wearing that my hair and makeup would be done and I can like, the fit of it is interesting, whereas this just like beige linen shirt, it honestly does nothing for me. So dull, so boring. It's going. I also have a lot of this shape vest top. I went through a phase of really liking, I actually still really like it's kind of like weighty, and I like that it's not tight fitting, but this neckline doesn't suit me. I've realised I definitely suit like a higher neck vest top or kind of like V, I think, but this kind of just wider scoop neck, kind of wide, I just don't think that's very flattering at all. Like look, if I were to do kind of like that, okay, it doesn't really work, but you kind of see what I mean. Like it's a much more flattering shape on me than this, which just kind of like drags me down and makes me look a bit hunched. This is from Monkey. It's a great vest top, but I'm gonna pass it on. Oh my god, I just sneezed and the button popped open. That's very funny. This dress is from Topshop. I've had it forever, since pre-kids. There was obviously a long period of time where it didn't fit, and I think it fits me now, and I like it. It's obviously, sorry you can't see the whole thing, but it's got this like floaty bottom to it. So I know I could have done this video better, but it wasn't planned. I think it's so pretty. It's quite short, like the slit's quite short, but such a pretty dress. I'm gonna hang this up in my wardrobe and make sure I actually wear it this summer. I feel like if I went to like a, not Wimbledon because you don't dress up that much for Wimbledon, but like some kind of like summer rosé party. I don't think it's very like me, but I think it suits me. Oh, this dress fits me as well now. This is from Whistles. I think I wore this to one of the like Gleam summer parties back in the day. The reason I'm holding it is because it's way too, I need to get it. Basically the little button here, this is like hanging on by a thread. So I'm gonna take it and get that sewn back on, and I'm gonna get them to like put a popper or something there so I can wear it. But it's really nice because it's really long. I'm glad I kept this. I only kept clothes after having kids that I knew one day I'd be able to fit back into because of like the style of the dress. It's like a wrap dress. But that's so nice. Really pretty summer dress. I'm glad that fits me. I have to remember to take it to get altered, otherwise I won't wear it. A pretty little sleeve. Oh, I'm excited by that. Some things are worth holding on to. This is a Nobody's Child dress from many years ago. I really like the colour and the print is very fun. I really enjoyed the kind of hearts. I almost called them love hearts. Gray calls hearts love hearts. It's very cute. I just don't like the shape of it. It's, well, let me put my knickers up. Blame Rich for the fact that I have to film in the bedroom today, so I can't show you in a full-length mirror. It's just like, it reminds me a bit of like a business woman dress. It's just like straight up and down. And I feel like the shape isn't that nice. Something about it that feels a bit off. I'll keep this one to the side and let me know what you guys think, but I think it's the shape for me. It's a shame because the print and the colour is really nice. I've had this dress in my wardrobe for ages. I'm wearing a bra with it. I'm not wearing the right bra. It's from Sleeper. I love it on other people. I love the sleeves. I love everything about it, but this strapless kind of stretchy vibe, like this does not suit me. I think I'm too broad. It's just, I wish I could get away with this sort of style. And you can kind of like lift the sleeves up a bit. It just doesn't suit me. It doesn't suit me at all. And every time I try it on, no, absolutely no way. I'm gonna give, this was gifted, so I can't sell it on Vinted. I could sell it and donate the money to charity. I guess because then at least someone would actually get the dress. Or I give it to a charity shop and it's just like an incredible find for someone who's browsing a charity shop. Who remembers the And Other Stories linen play suit? I lived in this. Was it through lockdown? I feel like it's through lockdown. One of those things that's like so super super comfortable. I don't think it's the most flattering. Definitely isn't flattering without something underneath. I used to wear it just with nothing underneath and it's just not the one. With this little vest top and maybe with a little t-shirt, it's nicer, but it's just like a comfy lounging from home thing. I don't think I would go out in this now, especially from the back. That is not flattering. Almost tempted to get rid of it just so that I'm not tempted to wear it, if you know what I mean. Sometimes I feel like I hold on to too many like comfy loungy clothes that I don't really think I look that good in, but they're comfortable. Everyone wanted this play suit when it was out. I just don't think it's very flattering. What if I put a belt with it? Is that a thing? No, that's absolutely not a thing. I just know that when it's really, really hot and it's like a boiling hot day and you just don't even want to be wearing any clothes, things like this are really helpful. Gonna have a think about this one. Everything else is just summer pajamas, which I'm gonna get out. So I'm gonna just go through my wardrobe, see if anything's like too wintry and put it away. But I've got to go now and make the kids dinner. I will check in with you guys on another day. Good morning, guys. It's Sunday. I never ever vlog on weekends, but Rich went out this morning for a run and a swim and I did the kids. And so we've switched just to have like a little time by ourselves, but I've chosen to give up my time to you guys to vlog because I want to get ahead. It's half term and I want to try really hard not to miss a video if I can. I'm going to Germany for a few days during half term with my whole family to go back to where my grandpa grew up. Anyway, yesterday we went into town. We had a really nice day. Gray had a Build-A-Bear voucher, so we went to the Build-A-Bear workshop in Selfridges to do that and did a little bit of shopping, mooched around, went down Marylebone High Street. It was so nice. And I popped into M&M because I saw on their website that they have these shoes that I really wanted to try. I just wanted to try them on in real life before I got them. And I think they are pretty great find. So I thought I would show you the shoes and maybe, so what I did is I got them and I thought I'm going to try them on some clothes at home before I fully decide. I ended up getting them from Selfridges, who only have a 14-day return policy, so I need to try them now before I go away. So you may have seen that everyone's got these like mesh shoes. You guys know that I've been on the hunt for some like kind of smart or just like summer flats for a while. Every time I try Mary Jane's, they just don't suit me. I don't know what it is about it, but I think it's the kind of slightly girly little strap thing that just doesn't suit me. So these look perfect because they ticked a lot of boxes. They kind of tick that kind of mesh pump box, but one of the things I really don't like about the mesh pumps is like the toe porn. Like being able to see your toes through a shoe is just a bit weird. They kind of tick the Mary Jane style without having that kind of little girly strap. Okay, let me show you the shoe. Oh, they come with a little tote bag. That's nice. They were quite expensive though, like compared to what I normally spend on a shoe. So this is what they look like. So they've got the mesh, but they've got a suede bit on the toe, which I quite like. And this is elasticated, so they're really comfortable and they're not too like girly. I mean, they look a bit weird when they're off, but I think that they are. I think they would be really handy in my wardrobe. I think they could be dressed up or dressed down. Well, that's what I'm gonna try. So let me just pop them on now. And I thought we could try them on together. I got the size 40, which I think is my size, but it's also the only ones that they had. Because the M&M concession in Selfridges, they said they only ever get sent like one size of every shoe to display because they haven't got much storage space. Selfridges are so good these days. I haven't been there for ages and they've got some really good brands. It's so nice to shop everything in like one place. I have such strange memories from working in the PR office there for a very short time. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, apologies for the beeping outside, not sure what that is. But this is what they look like with trousers. Let me do a little slow zoom in. I really like the shape here. I really like them with trousers. They show a little bit of skin on the foot, which is nice. They're definitely comfortable. I mean, it doesn't really go with this. Oh, I really need to get these taken in. Oh, just a lot of my trousers, they could just do with like that much getting taken in. You need to get like a load of stuff taken in. But yeah, I do like the way they look with this. But let's try on some clothes. I've brought some stuff here so we can try on a few different outfits and see how they look. Yeah, this is what they look like on my feet. I'm just not used to seeing myself in shoes like this. They have them in white leather, which were too white, and like a khaki green, which also weren't quite right. I also think when I wear flat shoes, my feet look so big, but that's just something I need to like just get over. Okay, this is not the sort of outfit that everyone's gonna love, but I'm wearing my leopard print gilet with a white t-shirt. These are the Nobody's Child khaki trousers from last year. I really want to get these in some more colours. And then I'm wearing them with those, and I think that works. Again, I just need to get used to seeing myself in pumps. It's just, normally I would wear trainers or something. Let's try it on with a dress. That would be an interesting one. Okay, I think they look really nice with a black dress, which is great because normally I would either wear strappy sandals, which I don't think would work, or like a sandal, like a chunky sandal like these ones from Suzanne, which are like a little bit too casual. So actually it's really nice to have like a kind of slightly smarter flat, but that's still comfortable and still feel like me. They have that kind of Mary Jane style, but not as like twee. I think they look nice with a dress. The minute I turn my foot like that, I just think they look massive. Does anyone else with, like, I've got size 7 feet. Does anyone else have big feet insecurities? Okay, let's try like a jeans outfit. I think they'll look good with jeans. Okay, love this. Bear in mind, I'm not wearing any jewelry, no accessories, no bags or anything, but I really like it with the simple, just a black vest and these kind of wide leg jeans, which are from M&S. I think they look really nice with a simple outfit like this. So far I definitely think they're worth keeping because I think they fill a gap in my shoe wardrobe that I don't already have. But also because they're black, there will be some outfits I think they won't go with, especially in the summer because they're black. I kind of wish I had like a more summery kind of smarter flat as well. Okay, I've got so much FOMO hearing the kids play downstairs in the garden, so I'm gonna wrap this up. It's literally been half an hour and I don't want any more alone time anymore. So I'm gonna go downstairs, enjoy the rest of my bank holiday weekend and check in with you guys another time. Oh, I looked fine before I just got totally rained on outside. Morning guys, final day of vlogging. I'm finishing up packing today. How nice is this lipstick? A little bit more like peachy pink than I usually wear. It's the new YSL Shine in the shade 150. Feels nice on the lips. So yeah, as I briefly mentioned, Gray and I and my parents, my siblings, their kids, and my 3 first cousins and all of their kids. So in total there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I think there's like 24 of us going to Germany to see where my grandpa came from and where he grew up. I don't really want to talk too much about this. I wasn't sure like how much to share and how not to share. I think what it comes down to is this, that it's so personal. It's such a personal thing about like my family that I just don't want any negativity of any kind. But I'll briefly tell you about it. I'm not gonna like vlog the trip or anything. We are going back to see where my grandpa came from. My grandpa passed away when I was 5, but I'm the youngest cousin, so my siblings and all of my cousins that are going on the trip knew my grandpa a lot better than I did, but we're taking my parents as well. This is my dad's dad. And I know I've got a lot of German followers. Actually, I really hope I bump into some people while I'm there. That would be amazing. So I know you're gonna ask like where we're going. So let me tell you if I can remember. My grandpa was from a very small place, which I think was a cattle farming village because his parents were cattle farmers. It's called Bierfelden, sorry for my bad pronunciation. I think it's literally got a population of like 6,000. It's very small. I think the nearest kind of built up place that most people would have heard of is Heidelberg, which is meant to be really lovely. So we are going to go there as well, and we're like taking over this tiny little hotel, and we're meeting like the mayor's assistant who's going to talk to us about the history of the town or village, I don't know what it's officially called, and hopefully take us to where he grew up. I don't know if his actual house will still be there post-war, but we found out so much information about him, some of which my dad already knew. On the most recent document that we got, it says he had like 2 extra siblings that my dad was not aware of. So that is absolutely wild if that is true. It's just crazy because even though my dad was like in his 30s or 40s, I think, when my grandpa passed away, that generation just didn't talk about stuff like, they didn't talk about their upbringing or life before the war or anything like that. So whenever we're talking to my dad about this, we're like, how do you not know this about your own dad? He's like, people didn't talk to their parents like they do now. So there's so much like missing information, but we found out a lot of stuff. It's going to be amazing to see where he grew up and where he lived. So today is packing day, and I'm just packing for me and Gray. When we booked the trip, Rudy was just not at the stage where it would have been a suitable trip for him. I mean, to be honest, it's not even a suitable trip for Gray, but she's old enough to be distracted and play with her cousins, but there's going to be a lot of like walking tours and like learning, and it's quite boring for kids. Rudy would have just been all over the place, although he has massively turned a corner and I think he would have been okay, so I feel a bit bad now that him and Rich aren't coming. But to be honest, it was quite an expensive trip, and it was just something like I want to do. I'm going to make a book for the kids and take loads of photos and write down loads of information so that they can like learn about it when they're older. So what am I doing today packing wise? It's all a bit of a mess. It's just like, I find it really hard to plan like what I'm going to be wearing when I don't really know the weather and I don't really know where I'm going. And then like you throw kids into the mix. Gray's like, I really want to take these hairbands, and she's made herself a little passport which I must remember to pack. So there's stuff everywhere. This is what I've got so far. I think I've done quite well. We're sharing a case. We're only going for like 4 or 5 days. And what I usually do, one of my kind of best packing tips, I think, is that when I'm packing stuff, I write it down as I put it in the case. I write it down in a list so I know what I've packed, because otherwise, especially if you start packing early, you kind of forget what you've packed, and that's when I start throwing things in last minute. So I've written everything down that's in here. We've got our airport outfits out. Oh my god, it's the accessories. How is she already obsessed with accessories? I think I'm going to take this jacket, which is from Uniqlo. It kind of doubles up as like a light jacket, a rain jacket. I think it goes with everything that I'm wearing. Got my little Lululemon bum bag for our passports. Gray has a little bum bag that she bought the other day with her birthday money that she wants to wear as well. Oh, her Yoto player. Managed to get one just in time for her birthday. They came back into stock. The reason they were out of stock, they had like a battery issue and they had to replace everyone's battery who already had one before they put the new stock online. But yeah, highly recommend it. Got the little portable one because then she can use it in her room or in the car or when we're traveling. So far I haven't found that many cards I think she would like, but the make your own one is brilliant. So we've been like using that one a lot, putting on some of her favorite songs, us reading things on it. And she's also just started getting into James and the Giant Peach as an audiobook. She hasn't been into audiobooks before, but she like really resists it, and then I put it on and she's like, and gets really tired and like zones out. So yeah, that's been really nice. That was a good birthday gift. This is all the stuff I'm taking to entertain Gray whilst we're away. So I'm taking her little camera. This is from Amazon. I think it's like £30 and it's really great. It prints straight away, but like a Polaroid, black and white. You can colour them in. The kids just love it. It's just simple. I find it much better than the kiddie zoom one. It's different, but it's a really good little camera. So she'll probably want to take her own little photos. Got her headphones and her Amazon tablet already in there. And the charger. I like to take chargers in hand luggage just in case we got like stuck in the airport or something. You never know. I've got my Born Busy mats, so I've actually got 2 in there just in case any of the other cousins want to play. This is my friend Hannah's product. It's a silicone colouring mat that you can just like wipe. Do I take this in her hand luggage? I think I'm just going to take this in the suitcase. I think she'll play with that when we're there. And then for when we're in restaurants and she's bored, we've got Guess Who and Dobble. Very good ones. Do I take Dobble? I'll take Dobble for the plane. Guess Who for the case. I have no idea where this is from. I found this. This is Barbie sticker, so it's just like plain pictures of Barbie and then stickers that you can dress her. Actually, it's not even Barbie. What is it? Models? I have no idea. That's definitely not an appropriate thing, but that must have just come from somewhere. This is good. Again, don't know where any of these things are from. They're just in our cupboard of doom, but it's like it teaches you how to draw things. So let me find a plain page. It will have this and it tells you step by step how to draw the thing, and she really likes this. So I hope there are enough plain pages left. Yeah, there are. I need to get a pen as well. That doesn't feel like enough things. What else do I need to take for her? For my makeup, I'm gonna pack everything into this Vive makeup bag, which is just the best. It's so good. It closes like this, and then when it opens, it kind of sits flat, and it's got a section right in the middle for brushes, which is so handy. I always, when I'm packing makeup, I like pretend I'm doing my whole face so I don't miss anything. Skin Nova primer from Vive, that would be a first step. I'm gonna take the Swede Glass Skin foundation because I've really been loving that. So then I would use a foundation brush. So I'm gonna pack the brushes at the same time so I don't forget. Bobbi Brown concealer, Beauty Pie brush, Makeup by Mario bronzer, brush, Merit blush, blusher brush. I'll take with this little Merit highlighter just in case in the evening I want to make myself feel a little bit fresh. Victoria Beckham eyebrow pencil, and I think I'll take both my Blink clear brow gel and my Anastasia brow freeze as well. And then just the Vive Camel eyeshadow stick and an eyeshadow brush, Beauty Pie eyeliner, Hourglass mascara. Maybe I'll take my Vive concealer just in case I get like a spot. And my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner and lipstick, as well as I'll take my like Thanks It's MAC everyday lipstick. And maybe this one as well. Yeah, I'll take this one as well. So that's everything in my makeup bag. I'm gonna take my Colour Wow hair stuff because my greys are popping. Oh God, I haven't even started on hair. So many bits, so many bits. Oh, I'm gonna swap the Merit highlighter for the Reason one actually. Have I got all the brushes that I need? No, I forgot one for under my eyes. It's actually so nice though when it's just like a family trip. It's not a press trip. Don't need to look nice for photos or anything. I like to look nice just to feel nice, but there's literally zero pressure. So that is nice. Zips up and then you can just carry it like that. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I've been listening to Louise Thompson's book, Lucky. I wouldn't say I'm like a huge fan of hers, or I didn't even watch like the whole of Made in Chelsea the whole way through, but I obviously follow her on Instagram and was quite shocked initially when I saw her start to share pieces of her story and why she had such a traumatic birth, but she never really like fully shared what happened, and it was a bit confusing. No one really knew what was going on. Well, that's how I felt. So when she released a book like last week, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try the audiobook because I love an audiobook. It means I can listen when I'm getting ready, when I'm packing, when I'm doing whatever. I find them really easy and enjoyable. I thought, let me see. I was like, is it just going to be a book about like her traumatic birth? And then at the beginning she's like, let me start from the beginning, and she starts talking about her childhood, and I was thinking, oh no, this is an autobiography and I really didn't sign up for this, and I'm not sure I really care about her life. I just want to know what happened in the birth. But actually I really enjoyed that bit. Like, I know it's nice learning it's nice learning about someone. I thought it was really interesting, and she's reading it, which I always think is like the best if the author's reading the audiobook. And then I've just got to the bit where she's really talked about her birth and why it was so traumatic and her like PTSD, and it's absolutely wild. I would really recommend it. I think it's not like gonna change your life, but it's an interesting listen read. I think it's amazing. Like, what she's been through is like absolutely unbelievable. So yeah, just thought I'd share that that's what I'm listening to. I'm still listening to it now. We also just finished The Gathering, which is on Channel 4, which was a really good watch. A gripping thriller, but it's not like it's not like gory. A violent attack on a teenager at an illegal beach rave sends shockwaves of suspicion through a Merseyside community. I don't know if that's a great description of it. That's like just one small element of it. It's like life in Liverpool. Yeah, young teenagers. There's like some gymnastics. What I found really interesting was the storyline that compared kind of the teenager who had everything, the money, the nice house, and the teenager who didn't, and actually like how different their lives are. Maybe not in the way that you would assume. I think it's a really good watch if you can understand the very strong accents. Someone I know said they have to watch it with subtitles on, which I thought was very funny. Okay, let's get on with packing. I have this mini Clinique take the day off travel pot that I kept once I finished so that I can decant some from the large one. I've gone back to this, I think, because I ran out. What was I using? I was using the Lizelle one, which I really like. I seem to always have Clinique in my drawer. as a backup. So I'm gonna just scoop some and kind of decant it into here. How much will I need? 1, 2. If I put too much, I just use it when I get home. Probably take the little scooper with me as well, because then it's kind of easier to get out. Very satisfying. Perfect. Now I don't have to take this massive pot. You can get these little mini ones at like Sephora and Boots and stuff near where you pay. They're so handy. So now that's all I need to pack. Okay guys, I'm giving myself 2 hours to get all my work done before I clock off for half term. Actually, I need to set an out of office. That is what I need to do. And then I'm gonna get back to packing and tidying up the office because it's chaos. I've got like vintage piles going on, all of my millions of different like makeup bags and packing cubes out. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.